And that's how I watch all those shows. Like when I first started watching Entourage and stuff, it was like, okay, I was late on this season, and then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna watch everything. Yeah, so now I'm just like,
my name is Sanicole. I am the writer and director of the series. I kind of had this story in my head for about a couple years. And one day I was thinking about doing a web series. I didn't really know how web series are done because I do short films, so it's a little different. But I started writing. I originally started with 4 female characters. I wanted them to be sisters or some type of like a long friendship, childhood type of connection. And I started with them, but I didn't really know what direction I wanted the characters to go in. And I was reading an article about web series, and they were saying, write what you know. And as an artist, I just know about just the daily struggle of doing everything independently, and working with people, working with the wrong people, not having money, not having opportunities that you want to have. And so since I identify with that, and my peer group and things of that sort, we're trying to get projects across, and we just can't, get them off the ground because of our limited resources. I thought, well, how about I make my characters artists, and how about I make them, put them in this world where they can kind of see what we go through trying to do certain things. So whether you're a photographer, or whether you're a stylist, or whether you're a model, or whether you're a writer, it's just hard trying to get people to hear your voice. So I was kind of inspired by that and wanted to write a story about that. So that's how I got inspired to the series. I've always been a movie buff. Like ever since I was a little girl, my aunt told me once that I was like a dream to babysit because all I would do was sit in front of the TVs. I just had like a natural like interest there. And I remember there was a show on HBO called HBO's First Look. This was like my first like behind the scenes view of like filmmaking. And I remember watching that show. I used to watch it religiously because I just loved to see how things were made, how videos and films were made. And that's what really interested me. And then my junior year in high school, my godmother bought me a video camera, and that sealed the deal. I took that camera everywhere. I took it on my prom. I was pranking my cousins. I was doing all of that because I was just so fascinated by it. And then as I went through college, I went to Columbia College, Chicago, and I was taught how to write, how to develop stories, how to, the technical side of filmmaking, the production side of filmmaking, and I just kind of dived into it. So right after I graduated in 2008, I started with my first film, Loose Change, and I've done several films since then. So I've just been doing shorts, and this is my first web series. So in the future, maybe some more seasons of the web series, and maybe a feature, hopefully, to get some money. The most difficult part is scheduling. That's like the biggest challenge because, there's a lot of characters in the series. Everybody has a life outside of the series. Everybody works. Everybody has family and just different needs of their own. So that's the hardest thing to do, is to get everybody in the same place at the same time. I think the common misconception about this craft is people think it's easy. It's not easy. Writing is not easy. Writing sucks. Like coming up with a story is not easy, especially when you want it to be entertaining, especially when you want it to be fresh and new and something that you've never seen before. So if you're creating something that nobody has ever seen before, it can be difficult because you want people to be drawn to what you're doing, but you want it to stand out amongst everything else. And I think that's the hardest part. So a lot of people, they enjoy it and they say, oh, you're doing such a good job, blah, blah, blah. But it is not easy. It's hard writing. Sometimes it's challenging working with actors. especially beginning actors. But I was grateful to have people that learned quickly and just jumped in and was courageous and did it. I think this is just what I love to do. I couldn't imagine life without it. It's fun to create characters based off of real life experiences, and it's great to have someone that can relate to the stuff that you write and the stuff that you create. So I think that's what drives me. I just have a story to tell. I think people should know, how it is. Sometimes we look at the outside and don't know the story of how someone got where they were. And if I can tell that story, then I think I'm doing my job. So I think it's passion that drives me. I just want to make sure people feel that passion.
My name is Lena Shanice, and I play Harper on the City Hates web series.
Neil Sapp. I play Mars on the City Hates.
Clinton Jula, Clint Salisbury is my real name. City Hates Us. I'm Pink.
My name is Janet, and I play Cannon on the City Hates Us.
My name is Victoria Kraft, and I play Vivian on the City Hates Us.
I would like the audience to take away the feeling of how difficult it is to follow your dreams and to become something that you're good at when you don't have full support. It's been said that Chicago is very cliquish. I would like to be a part of changing that. So hopefully all the artists in Chicago, everybody who is an entrepreneur, will come together and support this project, and in that other things will grow.
In all seriousness, Sand is amazing. She has a vision. She's very, very anal about her vision too. Don't change the script. She spent a lot of the time mad at me because I never knew my line. Everybody's an artist in Chicago, and one of the arts that people really go for is rap. So everybody wants to be a rapper, and Mars plays that particular role. It's if you see him in the series, he got his headphones on. He's always listening to music. He got the hats, the glasses, but he ain't one of them hardcore tough rappers, more of inspirational kind of. I relate a lot to my character because I like my character. I'm also a rapper. I have a group, so it was easy for me to play the role of a rapper because I know the struggle and how hard it is to kind of try to get to a destination and you feel like no one's listening to you because your music is not about what everyone else makes. Your music is different, and that's how I portray Mars to be.
My character is the most hood dude you'll ever meet. He's Birdie from above the rim, or Tupac played Birdie from above the rim. He's just a boss. He has bodyguards, he has cars, he has the women, he has the money. So I think when you think Chicago, you think that's the average, characteristic of most of the guys in the streets. My character is totally Chicago. I relate to my character a little bit as far as I guess money and cars and stuff like that. But I'm not a big person. I'm actually the nicest guy you ever meet. Sand is amazing. I've never worked on a set before. I've never acted before, but she gives off the most comfortable vibe, yet she's firm at the same time. She doesn't talk down anybody on set. Sometimes we goof off and we laugh. The whole time Sand is just she's laughing with us, but she's alright, let's get to work. She's just great overall. She would make me want to do this again, and I wasn't supposed to be doing it.
People are just trying to make it, just to make it, and they have to do whatever they have to do to make it. And my character, the same thing. I say, if you have a dream, go for it. Don't let anybody hold you back. Don't let anything hold you back. There's always going to be obstacles that you can see how much this series means to her. So she really puts her heart into it, and she's going to get it done. She has that ambition to do what she needs to do to get there, and that's Sand.
Sand is really cool. I think everyone clicked right away. She works hard and she is very passionate about her craft, and everyone else is. From the show, I want people to take, you know, always push and follow your dreams. I mean, I think with the web series alone, as far as we've gotten, you can do anything. And, you know, all you have to do is just believe in yourself and keep pushing. But when you take that small little break, that's when you find yourself kind of like picking up the pieces. So I think I want people to just take from it, keep going. From my character, just be nice.
Last remarks. Thank you for watching The City Hates Us. Make sure you tune in for our next episodes. Episodes are every Monday on thecityhatesus.com, or you can check us out on youtube.com/thecityhatesus. You'll be seeing a lot more from us. My Twitter is Sanicole, Sanicole. Facebook is the same. Instagram is the same. All Sanicole. So if you want to check up on me, you can do that. Or follow the series, The City Hates Us, at The City Hates Us on Twitter. Facebook.com/The City Hates Us. Always The City Hates Us. So check us out. Tune in. Thank you for supporting if you already have. Don't go away and stay tuned for season 2.